Moin! Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you're all doing incredible, and I wish you all a prosperous and healthy 2025. Let's take a look at this. We're going to look at a small German village. Take a walk through my German village. Let's get into it. Let's take a look and see what's good, what's interesting. Let's get it.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm in Wilpoldsried. It is the tiny village that I live in. That is the church. That is the hotel. And I'm just going on a little winter walk, so I thought I would take some video so you could see a typical German town and know what it looks like. So, super exciting stuff. So yeah, come along.
I'm not sure if she is like a student or just has moved to Germany. No description added to this video. Lauren Bergman. Lauren Bergman.
Behind the church, there is a city park, and I have to tell you, I've taken my host kids here a couple times. It is insanely fun. I mean, dangerous.
It doesn't look like the park doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like much from a distance. I would have to get up close for a closer look. And with the snow, it's not like the nicest day in this video. There's a little sunshine coming through. But just from a distance, the park, I was like, what? It looks like a
Kids here a couple times. It is insane.
I see a rope, like a rope climbing obstacle, and yeah, it seems like some cool obstacles on there, and they don't get too high, so you're not gonna have too many kids falling. You got a merry-go-round. It looks like
fun. I mean, dangerous by American standards, but very fun.
Dangerous by American standards. That's interesting. You have to expose children to situations where they can put themselves in a danger per se, but there has to be a level of safety involved with it. But they have to be able to explore and attempt and play, and through those things they're going to learn. So hopefully in Germany, parents are more just let them try it, man. Let them try it. Let them figure it out for themselves. Let them use their logic, their reasoning.
We're gonna go this way behind the church to the kindergarten and the school, so I can show you those.
That's a cute little
As
church.
we come upon the school and the kindergarten, I thought I'd show you some of the cute Bavarian-looking houses with the wood balconies, and that's just kind of a road. This here,
I see solar panels and some of the wood balconies she's mentioning. Now that I think about it, I've seen some similar balcony types here. I don't know if people kind of took inspiration from some of these Bavarian houses, but
is the elementary school, also known as the Grundschule. It only serves 1st through 4th grade. After that, they go to one of 3 different higher education, depending on how studious you are. And across the way is the kindergarten, a very modern looking building. It was actually built within the past 10 years, I think. Very, very cool inside too, very colorful. But yeah, but that is the
firehouse. That's the fire station. We haven't had any snow here yet, so I don't know if this is this a recent video or is it an old video? It's an old video, but yeah, no snow, no white Christmas for us.
Fire station, Feuerwehr.
Feuerwehr?
Over here, you could just see a glimpse of like German house architecture. I find it quite boring, personally. White concrete, but these things will not fall. I mean, these things will stand through anything because it's literally concrete walls. I'm gonna walk up there. There's like a creek path.
As opposed to North American building standards, which is like cardboard walls. It's gonna blow over. Like, remember I'll huff, I'll puff. Yeah, this place will get knocked down on like just the huff part.
I haven't been there in the winter yet,
I'll
so we shall see
and I'll puff
what it looks like. But you can see the hill
and I'll blow your
with
house
more
down.
houses, and that's the road leading towards the church that we just looked at. You'll see a giant stack of wood in front of most houses, and that's because most houses have a wood-burning fireplace.
How are they getting this wood up to the house? It seems very difficult to get. Is this wood source for this house? What's going on here?
In front of most houses.
I see there's maybe like a stairway there, but
And that's because most houses have a wood-burning fireplace.
I don't even really see somewhere to use like a wheelbarrow to get, a wheelbarrow full of wood up to the house.
Place or oven to heat in the winters because the hot water floor
That's
heating
just
is
my
not
brain
sufficient.
thinking.
So the Germans go old school and they burn wood. So you'll see those boxes right there.
A mailbox?
Germans are huge on recycling.
Oh.
They recycle paper, plastic, glass. I think that's it. Oh, aluminum. Certain bottles will have a fan on them, which means you pay a quarter or 50 cents more when you buy the bottle, and then you put it in this machine at the grocery store and you get the money back. But for the recycling materials that don't have...
Yeah, it's a deposit. We have the same thing, a bottle deposit. So like if you buy a 12-pack of pop cans, like there's going to be a 5 cents or 10 cents on each can. So
have that, they go into those boxes. And I think people are encouraged to do this recycling because from what I know, you're charged per weight for your garbage. So the less garbage that you put out on the curb, the less you pay. So definitely an incentive to recycle because then you don't have to pay as much. What's following me? Is this a tractor? We shall see.
yeah, like ideally we should be able to recycle almost everything that we use, but a lot of our governments, well, at least in Canada, I'm talking about like municipal governments, they don't necessarily have the best recycling programs, or people are not going to go through like a ton of effort to recycle. Like obviously I do my recycling, my cans and my like canned good, like cans like that, any plastics, I'll try to recycle all of that stuff. But yeah, not everybody can do it so easily, so I'm sure a lot of it ends up in the trash.
Yes. It's indeed a tractor with a very old man in it. So there's the creek path
It's probably like, what is this lady doing with her camera?
that I'm gonna walk down.
Or you just think she's crazy person talking to herself.
I've just walked here, so the village is not that big. Easy to get to fields.
I know what she's doing there.
And I shall continue my walk. Here is the beginning of the lovely trail that I'm going to go on. And you can see that there's lots of snow and I didn't wear appropriate shoes, but I didn't pack appropriate shoes, so. But beautiful little bridge with a creek. One of the things that I want to do more is go outside.
Doesn't even have snowshoes.
Vitamin D. I think it's good for your health. And so that's part of doing this. And the first week I was here, the current au pair at my house showed me this trail, and it was summertime and it was hot.
The what at my house?
The first week I was here, the current au pair at my house showed me this trail, and it was summertime and it was hot. And now it's a completely...
What does au pair mean again? That's like, so this is like a nanny type of thing? Au pair. Young foreign person, typically. Okay. Yeah, my sister did this. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, my sister did that in Switzerland.
Different vibe. So, kind of fun. I don't know what else I'm going to say here. I think I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my walk and listen to music. But, Mom, here's the tour of my village. And I love and miss you all back home. Bye. A train is coming.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
So this is the street that I live on. My house is at the very end.
Very nice. It's very peaceful.
You will see young people playing to the right, but my house is to the left. Yeah, this is where I've called home for the past 3 months. There's fields on all 3 sides. If you look over there, you can see the mountains.
That's beautiful. I don't know if it's like, is that?
It's quite pretty. And yeah, that's the view right now, coming back from my walk.
Very pretty. Very interesting. Looks like a nice, pleasant town. Is interesting about the recycling, because I just know sometimes I go to put out the trash in our thing, and there's just so much recycling in there. Or when our recycling gets picked up, there won't be very much in other people's bins. Then you'll get like certain people being like against recycling. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't help. China's, polluting so much, then whatever we do doesn't make a difference. China and India, blah, blah, blah. That's cool. That was a nice ending to the video. I like that. Some very beautiful scenery. Looks like a very peaceful, small German town. Nice infrastructure, firehouse, kindergarten, elementary school, all of it. Very cool. All right. Happy New Year.